I'll be honest with you, the last two Moto Razr phones weren't up to speed, but the Moto Razr 2023, it's different. I just had hands-on time with it. I'm gonna lay out the pros and the cons of why you should be looking at this phone ahead of its June 23rd release date for $999. First off, wow. Motorola is the first with a full-sized front display on a flip phone in the US market, and it's doing it before Samsung. Seriously, the Moto Razr Plus has an impressive 3.6-inch front display that covers the entire front of the phone, along with an internal 6.9-inch foldable screen that spans the entire length inside the clamshell device. The oversized external front display actually surrounds the two cameras on the outside, but I didn't mind this because Motorola created an inventive way that allows you to expand the full screen and retreat from the display area in cases where key software buttons are actually eclipsed by the camera hardware. It's a pretty smart idea that demonstrates how bigger screen technology will work on foldable phones in the future. The external screen is very usable and responsive. Unlike other clamshell devices that only tease notifications, you can easily use Moto Razr Plus without even opening it up. You can swipe through most apps, get notifications, check the weather, and adjust various settings without having to unfold your smartphone. Everything you see on the front of the device is customizable. The Moto Razr 2023 Plus is outfitted with Gorilla Glass Victus to protect both the external display and its full HD main display. And its frame is made of 7 Series aluminum. It's strong, but with all foldables, durability is still a major concern in other areas. If you aren't delicate with your devices, something like the Samsung Galaxy S23 is still stronger. That has Gorilla Glass Victus too. But if your heart is set on a foldable, this will get the job done, up to a point. Its dust and water resistance rating is IP52, far from the IP67 and IP68 of other flagship smartphones. You're gonna have to be careful with this phone, and no underwater videos. Something I absolutely love about this phone is that the flip design enables the Moto Razr to be propped open from 45 degrees to 130 degrees, or what Motorola calls Flex View. This offers a hands-free way to take photos. With smartphones like this, mini tripods may be in trouble. Motorola is also trying to tout a handycam video recording pose that I don't think really feels natural, but maybe you'll feel differently once you get the hang of it. Two other things in this vein that I really like. There's a dual preview mode and a photo booth mode. Motorola doesn't have the best cameras, but it does have inventive ways to launch, set up, and snap photos. Like any recent Motorola flagship, you can twist the phone to launch the camera app. And because there are two displays, both the photo taker and the subject can see the subject on the screen. Seeing the group shot while taking photos with the main camera just feels right, and it gets people to smile when they see themselves on the screen. Photo mode, meanwhile, takes 4 pictures with 3 seconds in between. The best part is that you can hold your palm open in front of the camera and it'll automatically trigger the camera selfie timer. No need for someone to reach for the button in group photos very awkwardly. While the camera functionality is a star, the actual cameras and specs could be better. The new Moto Razr 2023 Plus has 3 cameras, a 12 megapixel main camera and a 13 megapixel ultra wide camera on the outside of the device. The main display on the inside houses a 32 megapixel camera that results in 8 megapixel photos through a process called pixel binning. It also has an older Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset from a year ago. It feels like Motorola had to skimp somewhere to save on price and to account for the foldable design, and it's going to leave a lot to be desired. There are just too many really great camera phones out there right now on the market. This is something that all foldables have been struggling with recently. If you're on the hunt for a foldable flip phone that's really trendy, Motorola finally has an answer for you. But if you're waiting for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, well, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the summer, so this one kind of fills a gap. Still on the fence? Well, check out theshortcut.com. We have a full hands-on review of the phone, along with the best place to pre-order it. Check out theshortcut.com and stay tuned for more videos.